What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Benzino was recently on the Power Move Makers podcast. Shout out to Sean Prez. You're doing a hell of a job, King. I'm watching you. Benzino spoke about the youngsters' relationship with the OGs. He said the reason why a lot of the youngsters are dying is because they don't listen to the OGs. Who agree with that? Do we have a point? Show of hands. Okay, that's enough. My thoughts. He does have a point, but there's an asterisk near that point. Here's the deal, fam. The reason why a lot of the youngsters don't listen to the OGs is because the OGs, for the most part, abandoned the youngsters. They wasn't there. They didn't provide proper guidance. And so the youngsters got it out the mud. They got it without any real direction. They were left to their own devices when the OGs went to jail or just straight up got killed, got strung out on drugs, abandoned the communities. And so the youngsters kind of fended for themselves. And because they got it by themselves, they don't really feel that they owe the OGs anything. They don't feel like they have to go to the OGs for counsel. But that is a mistake. As much as I can appreciate the youngsters taking care of their business and, standing on two and getting it. Getting money is one thing. Keeping it is a whole different ball game. Knowing how to move with money is a whole different ball game. Knowing how to make your money make money is a whole different ball game. And that is the information that the OGs have that the youngsters do not have. So when they just totally discard the OG and the information that the OG can provide, they do themselves a huge disservice. But you can't tell most of them anything because they're ruled by money. They think that money is the end all be all. And many of them are dying with a pocket full of money. They're dying with a bag full of money, a bank account full of money. They're getting killed in their expensive whips, in their expensive homes. They're dying. They're getting killed. They're killing because they don't have any direction. You see, the quickest way to get to where you're trying to go in life is to take the advice from someone who's already been where you're trying to go. You ever tried to go, maybe to, a party or something, maybe a club or any place? It could be somebody's house. And you're going by yourself. And when you're driving by yourself, you got to man, sometimes that GPS don't get you there. You be going in circles and stuff and all that, man. But if you got somebody in the car that's already been there, they just say, turn right here. Go right here. Turn right here. Go straight right there. Okay, stop right here. All right, right, boom. And you get right there just like that. It's like having a tour guide when you're in a different city or state or country. You get to where you're trying to go a lot faster if you are taking the advice, if you are with someone who's already been where you're trying to go. Some people think that because they have money, because they figured out how to get money, they can figure out all the other things. Let me tell you something, fam. Anybody can come up on a bag. You really don't have to be brilliant to come up on a bag. Hell, some people win the lottery. You just play some random numbers and win the lottery. Sometimes people find money on the street. Some people inherit money, you know? So people can get money many different ways. And just because you have money doesn't make you brilliant. Doesn't mean you're smart. It just means that you got some money, however you got it. Now, some of us, of course, have used our brains to work it out and make certain moves, and we got it like that. But most people that really get to the bag, they don't be really like putting a whole lot of brain work in. So, and even if they did, it's still wise to speak with people who have already been where you're trying to go. Every day there's a new millionaire, and a smart millionaire will talk to somebody that's already a millionaire, or somebody that's been a millionaire and say, hey man, what do you think I need to do with this money? You know? Billionaires talk to other billionaires, new billionaires like, yo man, or somebody that's on their way to making $1 billion. Maybe they got 100 million. They say, man, I want to be a billionaire. Let me go talk to this billionaire. You see? So it don't really matter how much money you have. You can always listen to people who's already been where you're trying to go. It's as simple as, let's say you come into some money and you have never bought marble before. Well, you can actually go and buy marble. It ain't that difficult to buy marble. You can figure it out. I know in Houston we have dozens and dozens and dozens of stone stores. So you can get marble damn near anywhere. But you may pay more than you have to if you don't speak with somebody who's already familiar with the price of marble. You may end up spending way more than you have to. And you also may not find yourself a good fabricator and an installer if you don't take the advice of somebody who's already spent that kind of money on marble. You dig what I'm saying? So it's very important for you to have mentors. Mentors are very important. And I'm going to speak directly to some of you OGs out there right now. Some of y'all got to stop bowing down to these youngsters. And you got to stand for something. You got to stop like being roaches and just accepting anything and allowing people to talk to you any kind of way just because they got the bag. See, a lot of these youngsters, they don't respect the OGs because the OGs are yes men. That's right, I said it. Yes men. Man, do you know how low you got to be to the floor to be a yes man? I'm not going to be a yes man for nobody. I don't care if I ain't got 2 pennies to rub. I'm not going to be a yes man. I never have been that type of dude. I don't respect yes men because a yes man drive you straight off a cliff because you'll be going in the wrong direction and they won't even say anything because they don't want to offend you. I'd rather a person who I might end up bumping heads for because they're giving me their opinion to tell me what's going on so I don't make no mistakes. So I don't go out there and do something stupid than somebody who just tell me what I want to hear. If you care about me, if you love me, tell me the truth. If you know I'm out of pocket, if you know I'm moving wrong, if we're cool, you got permission to speak on it if you feel like I'm out of pocket. If you feel like I'm going in the wrong direction, speak on it. Hell, even if we're not cool, as long as it's done with respect, man, speak on it, man. Let me know. Let me know something. But what say you, fam? Does Benzino have a point? Or is he tripping? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
What them haters talking about?
Damn.